Hello everyone, Simon here. We're playing Minecraft once again. We are still building the Department of Public Works in our Peninsular city. Things went slowly last time because it took us a while to figure out the cobblestone generator, which seems odd because it ends up being the same cobblestone generator that I built in my other world a long time ago. So it took us a long time to figure out how to do the exact same thing that we did last time. I'm aware of how that sounds. I'm aware that it is not a very impressive thing, but here we are. Alright, let's go get some dark oak because we need to build the upper floor, the second floor of our offices. Alright, so we need dark oak logs. And of course we need 4 saplings from each of these trees to replace the ones that we chopped down. Let me work my way up here. So the great thing about the dark oak is that you can make a staircase out of them because they're 2 by 2. So you can literally just staircase your way into the tree. Which is convenient. It's quite convenient. Oh, look at that. We are in the tree. And we come back down. And then the tree is gone. Let me just leave the bottom of the tree so I remember where I planted it. So let me just leave that there until we get 4 saplings out of this. Move on to the other tree. Alright. What do we have? One sapling. Well, we need 3 more. Oh, here's another one. Alright, let's keep chopping. That's all the wood, right? Alright, good. Ow. Okay, well that was not the smartest thing. Let's see, saplings. There are 4 saplings. Put that there. We also need oak and birch, and it will make sense to get it now so that we have time for the wood to regrow before we have to come back and chop them again. So let's see if we can get 4 more saplings out of this tree. So we're sapling neutral so far. We want to be sapling positive. We want to get more saplings than we use. It takes 4 saplings to make 1 tree, and this tree doesn't look like it's going to drop any more than the 4 that it dropped already. Which is a little bit concerning. Really? Just 4? So I think we can expect maybe like 4 to 6 per tree. Although I'm not sure if that's accurate. I mean, if we don't get 8 saplings out of these 2 trees, then I'm gonna be slightly worried. Alright, so there's 3. Right, so like that tree only dropped 4. This tree has 4 here already, that's good. If I can get it. Alright, so there's 4 there. So that's 4. So this one dropped 1 more here, that's good. So that tree dropped 5. And then this tree is gonna maybe drop 1 more. I mean, it's not very good in terms of... like, we don't need a lot of saplings. But... like, with this sort of drop rate, if you're unlucky, like if you're somehow unlucky 3 times in a row, then you're gonna end up with not enough saplings to replenish. Look, 2 trees, we got 9 saplings. We have to use 8. So we got 1 extra sapling. Like, imagine if you got unlucky and we ended up with only 7 saplings from the 2 trees, and already like you're at a deficit. And then how are you supposed to keep the tree farm going? Alright, well there's 1 more here. Alright, so 10 from 2 trees. I mean, it's alright. It's still concerning. Alright, let's just break these 2. Alright, that's gone. 10 saplings from 2 trees. Yeah, I mean, it's about as reliable as the jungle trees. Birch? We do need birch. Alright, and then oak. Let's staircase our way into this block of oak trees. I think there are some big ones. So if we climb up here, yeah, there's like a big one back there, right? What do you... oh, I'm carrying carrots. That is kind of annoying. The pigs following you around. If there's any reason I might switch to bread one day, it'll be because I can stop dealing with the pigs following me around all the time. Alright, so let's make sure we get all the logs. I really don't understand the sapling math. Because when they made the oak trees drop a sufficient surplus, or a substantial surplus of saplings. So then why did they change it for the other tree types? Why? Like, what is the... how does it make the game better to have some trees drop fewer saplings than others? Like, how does that make the game better? I don't understand the reasoning. Okay, you guys need to come back down again. Or, you know, don't. Just stay up there, sure. Yeah, come down, both of you. Never mind. mean, I don't think it does. I don't think it improves the game. I don't see how it could possibly improve the game for some trees to drop fewer saplings than others. I mean, at best, it doesn't help. Like, it doesn't hurt the game at best. It doesn't actually improve. But I think it does kind of hurt the game. Like, does tree farming need to be more difficult? I don't think so. I mean, I think the opposite, really. I think tree farming should be able to be automated, which is not more difficult. It's, in fact, well, more rewarding. I wouldn't say it's easier to build an automated tree farm, but more rewarding, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 6 oak trees, alright. I think tree farming should be more rewarding. Not necessarily more... not easier. Or maybe easier. Maybe if you just make it so that the trees fall down once you chop down the bottom block. So like, once you chop down the bottom, like whatever is above just falls apart. Like some other games have done. Some other crafting / exploration games have made it so that if you chop down the bottom of the tree, the whole thing just falls down on you. Although they're easier than a 3D game like Minecraft. I think there's a mod that does it for Minecraft too. But you know, some of the 2D versions have that as standard. Chop down the bottom block and the whole thing just falls down. Although that's not really realistic either, because realistically, if you chop down the bottom of a tree, it will fall over, but it'll be a log. It wouldn't just, you know, disintegrate into blocks for you to pick up. So, I mean, it's like too far the other way, you might argue. Although again, like, you know, how does it help the game? How does it make the game better if you have to grind the trees more to get the resources? Like, how does that improve the game? The grinding, this here, this chopping trees. Does this improve the game experience? Although it seemed like the dark oak grew really fast, didn't it? By the time we chopped down the other 2 trees, these have grown already. I wonder how they choose whether this thing grows. Look, because there's 4 saplings at the bottom, right? Like, do all 4 saplings have an independent chance of growing into a tree, and then if any of them trigger, then the whole thing just becomes a tree? The whole 4? Or do the 4 saplings count as one chance to become a tree every time there's a random check? Because we know that the game, like, you know, like in the, every random tick is called. So every at certain time intervals, there is a chance that things can happen. And so what I'm asking is, do the 4 saplings count as 4 chances per time interval, or does it count as 1 chance per time interval? If it counts as 4 chances, it may be the case that the dark oak becomes the most efficient tree to farm, because there's 4 chances for each tree to grow, but each tree is basically 4 trees stuck together. So then that means the dark oak actually grows 4 times as fast as every other tree type. Except for the big jungle tree, I guess. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know if you are able to do the math in your head. Alright. Let's make sure we grab saplings. So like, after all of that, we have so many more oak saplings. I mean, the normal oak is the easiest to get a sapling surplus. Okay, that's good. More dark oak. On a different note, on a different topic, I kind of do like how our choice to use a variety of oak types, or a variety of tree types, results in us being able to harvest more efficiently from a fewer number of trees in the tree farm. Because if we were only using spruce, for example, then we have to chop down our spruce, wait for our spruce to grow. But because we're using multiple wood types, I mean, the amount of wood being grown at any one time is still the same, I guess. But we get a variety of materials from that time period of waiting. So there's just more variety then in our world for any given time that we spend on resources. So, you know, like instead of getting like 10 stacks of one type of wood, we get a range of different woods. And so then the buildings become more interesting because there's more materials to be used. Alright, so I think I should stop doing the harvesting for now. Let me just make sure I pick up all the saplings from the dark oak, because this is the most worrying for me at this stage. And then we go build some stuff. I don't think I have enough wood yet, but we'll see how far this gets us. Look at that. That grows really fast. I think it is. I think the dark oak really is like 4 chances to grow at every random tick, because otherwise it doesn't make sense how fast it grows. Also, zombies can spawn up there, and they can spawn up there, and they can spawn up there. Acacia trees are the most dangerous. These things are so dangerous because hostile mobs can spawn inside of them. So we've only got this much birchwood. We got a lot of dark oak. We got a substantial amount of normal oak. Alright, let me just get more spruce. Maybe I should plant more spruce as well. Alright, we are running at a significant spruce surplus, so I don't think we need to care that much about the saplings from there. Double check this place, alright, that's good. I'm wondering if the town hall needs some back doors. I mean, I'm thinking like, why are the villagers all hanging out here? I think it's because there's so many doors that they can move in every direction back here, whereas in the town hall, for example, there's no back doors and therefore they can't move out here, the villagers. So I'm starting to think maybe I should put back doors here, like 3 doors there, so that the villagers can actually walk through that building and out the other side